Welcome to my terrible garage. If you're like me, which you probably are, you like cars, and cars need a place to live. I also need a place to work on my cars. And unlike a lot of car YouTubers, I don't yet have the money to afford something nice. So I have to work with what I have. Voila, my terrible home garage. And now I'm gonna be turning this garage from a terrible garage that it is into the ultimate enthusiast dream garage. But there is an issue. First, I have no idea what I'm doing. I never do, which is part of the fun. Two, it's really rough. Let me give you a quick tour. First, it's a 2-car garage, but there's only 1 car door. There's not a second one. That's not a door. Useless. 2, there is only 1 ramp. It's pretty bad. That moves around. I don't want to find out what's under there. Only 1 ramp, so even if I put another door in, I'm screwed either way. And 3, you see this floor? That's 1 kind of floor. 2 kinds of floor, 3 kinds of floor. Whoever first designed this garage couldn't make up their mind, so they said, give me all of them. It looks terrible, it's stained with various liquids. However, I think we can solve this problem. Ow! This giant stack of boxes is from our friend Swisstrax, as you can see right here. And inside them, something special. Come over here real quick. This, which might not look like much, but this is Swisstrax tile flooring. And if you've ever seen any professional automotive shop, you've probably seen some of these inside of it. That's because they're very durable and easy to clean. And also, they look really nice. That's perfect for us because the floor is, as I said, horrible. Now Swisstrax makes these very easy to install. You can see they have little clips on them. But as per usual, I'm sure I'll find a way to make it incredibly difficult for myself because I'm bad at following instructions and I have terrible luck. Luckily we have Will here, who is always down to help us.
I also have terrible luck and I'm bad at following instructions.
We really need a third person who's good at following instructions and has great luck.
If you want to come do work for us for free, let me know.
Yeah, please. Always. Without further ado, let's get to getting into it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's get to getting into it. Hey, also, it's dirty in here. It wasn't dirty before. If you watched the first video in the series, which you probably should if you haven't, we cleaned up the garage and painted the walls. The walls are still painted. As you can see, observe, beautiful color, very nice. The garage itself, not so clean.
To be fair, we didn't really clean this corner or paint this wall last time.
Yeah, that wall didn't get painted because that's gonna be a garage door at some point. Now, the plan.
There we are.
Now, if you can see, observe the plan. 1, clean. We're going to redo this step. So, keep that there. 2, paint. Haha, check. 3, garage door. We're gonna keep that on the list, and we're gonna do floor. Oh gosh.
What is that?
Is now gonna be inserted underneath here.
Under clean. Okay.
So we're gonna clean.
Insert it under there.
Yeah. Hey, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, all right? That's how we do things here.
That's true.
So step 1, clean.
Rather than pull everything out of the garage, we decided it would be best to move all the things to one side of the garage and start flooring on the other.
Oh gosh. Will found the snowblower. Should we do a cold start?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The official snowblower cold start.
All right, it wants to.
You gotta give it a little red.
While moving all the stuff to the other side, we made a strange discovery.
Oh my God, you're not gonna believe this.
Is that more oil?
Yeah.
Wow.
This
Is that
box.
a milk jug?
Yeah, there's oil. It's not oat milk.
Yeah. No?
The thing you should know about my garage is if you find a bottle and it says it's something, it's not that unless it says used oil, which none of them say. Oh no, there's also the old transmission fluid. Okay, hold on, let's get this out of the way. Wow. Yeah, wait. That's the worst noise I've ever heard in my life. That's gonna give me brain disease.
Let's grab.
Oh, no way.
Good God.
Oh, it wants to break. That worked Somehow.
I don't know how.
I'm shocked.
Watch this.
Oh, there's also an oil filter there.
Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Hit it that way. Alright.
I think it's permanently messed up. Don't touch it.
Let's move this tire.
We moved some stuff into the other room and are now fully ready to start flooring.
The floor is relatively clean now, and we can start. Now, what I've learned is we should start with the leading edge of the garage and then work our way back. There's a few things, though, that are a little difficult. One is we obviously can't go past where the door sits. So we're gonna have to go kind of right up against this, which means there's gonna be a lot of cutting tiles in front of here. Also, I never really noticed, and I don't know why, we have this. Do I know what it is? Absolutely no idea. Maybe you know what it is. Comment. Also check that out. This is good. That's good craftsmanship. That'll have to be fixed.
What is that?
What is it, bro? It's just a thing that gets in the way is what it is.
Yeah, really.
I also just realized that the wall,
It's very bowed out there.
this is the weirdest garage ever.
It comes out like a good 2 inches there, huh? Yeah.
I also just realized I never took the masking tape off that wall. So I'll do that. I did it off everywhere else. Look at that wall. It looks so good and nice.
Wow.
It looks decent.
Wow. Yeah.
It looks decent. Better than it did, all right?
Better than that wall with the masking tape.
Yeah. Wow, we're not that good at this.
There's a lot of stuff there.
So let's get started. We've got an alternating pattern here. I wanted to go with something a little fancier, but I also didn't want to go with something that was too crazy a color. They offer many colors. So if you're into that kind of thing, there's something for you.
Got some cool reds and stuff if you want to match your car.
We want to do an alternating like this. You know what alternating means. I don't need to explain that. So I guess we do all the leading edge like that.
Yeah.
And so we've begun.
Swisstrax.
Can I kickflip
Do a
it?
kickflip, yeah.
I can maybe shove it. Oh,
Almost.
ready? They're super durable, which is great when you have idiots like us messing with them.
Doing pop shove.
Okay, so for a while, it's gonna be a bit unsteady. And that's because we have to get it to the wall.
Let's do that.
So let's get that done.
This part is honestly really easy since the Swisstrax clip together so nicely. So we basically just went full steam ahead installing the floors.
Now, before we get too far ahead, Swisstrax actually sent these, which we were supposed to put at the front, and we didn't. So before it gets too big, we have quite the structure here, no longer kick flippable. We are going to move it back and put these in the front. And we did it right, actually, because we did leave the other thing. So let's...
I wouldn't even push it back that far.
Yeah, hold on. So those will go, I guess they don't go on this one, do they? But it's fine if they do.
Yeah, it's fine if they do.
Okay. So those, wow, dude, these are so good. These are actually really good. It's great when a company knows how to make like an actual product. Me and Will have no idea what we're doing, and that's why we're not smart enough to make this kind of thing.
These are great though.
These are awesome.
They just go on real nice. Look at that. Then you get a nice leading edge.
Hey, here's a voiceover while we're putting Swisstrax in. How you doing? There isn't much for me to say here because it's honestly so easy. In fact, we wanted to make it more exciting, so we devised a plan.
Now to make it a little more interesting, me and Will are very competitive. So we're gonna have a race. We're each gonna do a lane. Whoever does it faster wins, and the loser has to buy the winner lunch. I don't wanna buy him lunch.
I definitely don't want to buy lunch.
So, who wants to, should I go first? You'll go first, all right?
I can go first.
All right, we've got, I think, all the tiles you need.
Are you sure? Hold on.
No idea.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Nope.
3, 2, 1, go. He is moving.
Oh no.
Oh, he's stumbling around. Okay, so he's getting the first tile in, great speed. It's much easier when you only have to work off one edge. Oh, yes.
Oh, no. Everything's falling apart.
He's struggling at the end. He's choking. It's all going bad now.
Everything fell apart there for a second, but...
And one more. Oh.
Done.
135.42.
All right.
Great effort, sir.
Let's see how Jackson does.
Let me unpack a few more of these so I'm prepared. All right, we got 135.42. I'm gonna screenshot that. Just like Will's, same, no disadvantage or advantage for me. That one's gonna stay unclipped. That one doesn't count just because of this that we'll take care of shortly. That's gonna be interesting, by the way.
Yeah, you gotta cut a
I have no idea exactly how we're gonna do that, but we'll figure it out. Let me just get my space clear.
All right. Let me know when you're ready, sir.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh man, off to a terrible start.
Yeah, watch that. Watch that edge there, brother. I'm seeing some unclipped Swisstrax.
It's just the stomp across strategy. Oh man.
Damn. He's moving.
I'm done.
All right, well, my disadvantage was that I was sitting, I think, but you did a 114.
Woo!
I owe you lunch. What would you like?
I don't know.
You get a choice of an Arizona iced tea and a pack of Smarties.
I hurt my finger somehow.
Really? You were stomping, bro.
I don't know. I didn't know you could get injured from something like this.
Oh. As you guys can see now, I owe Jackson lunch, and we're almost halfway done with the garage, which means we have to start doing the smaller stuff and moving everything.
Yeah, that's gonna be scary. I am not excited about that.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get the first. I think we have one more row in us.
Yeah, we got one more row.
And then we can start moving. Should we move stuff on top of the pre-existing, go all the way back, and then do the outside?
The edge, we can do that. That's a lot of stuff.
It really is a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's like a...
Holy crap.
That's a good amount of stuff over there, you know?
It's quite shocking, actually. We're making good progress. We still do have the back half of the garage, which means everything here needs to be moved over here, which is so exciting. And I'm so excited to do it.
Yeah.
Here's the game plan. Today we're gonna stop, but once we do the back half and we get all the way to the back wall, then we're gonna start to custom cut tiles. Me and Will are really good at custom work.
Yeah, that's honestly that's gonna be the hardest part.
Yeah.
Is cutting the tiles, because this is really easy.
They make it so straightforward. But the rest, yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna move everything over and do the back half.
The next day.
Day 2, baby, and we made a mistake. So we gotta fix it. See this whole ordeal? How there's a gap here? We came up with a possible solution to that. We're gonna make little cuts around this here and the same one on this side and move the whole thing forward. Now we've actually put too much down to be able to move it. It's very sturdy. So we're gonna need to take a row off, probably this row, and then kind of it forward. But in order to make it actually work, we need to cut. And that's why we've got this drill master. It's not even a drill, it's a saw. And it's terrible quality, I assume. No offense to Drill Master, but this was bought at Harbor Freight. And
That's how you know.
I hope it lasts for today at least. We don't need it to last long. I'm a danger with a saw. Will is probably dangerous with a saw. So let's get to sawing.
Let's find something to saw on.
Well, first, should we saw first? We have to saw first. I just realized.
Yes, we can't move it forward without sawing, yeah.
Okay, so, oh my God.
Whoa, don't do that.
Careful, that one was an extra. I could just eye it, but I'm going to use a tape measure. I'm usually lazy.
I would give it 4 inches.
4 inches?
Yeah.
You just eye them 4 inches?
Trust me. Trust me. I can eye 4 inches pretty well. Oh, come on, show me that.
4 inches.
Oh, that is literally perfect. 4 inches.
He knows it's 4 inches.
I told you, man. Don't.
So what do? We measure 4 inches.
Yeah.
Well, first we make a little line about how much depth we need. Oh, that's clean.
And then come out 4 inches.
Now we gotta come from here to. This is the most like legitimate thing I've ever done.
That is shocking.
To there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's probably accurate.
Yeah, and then we just cut.
Should we measure both sides first and then cut them both?
Yes.
Okay, to the other side. Follow me, folks. Yeah, 4. Good thing. In this garage, you don't know if it's the same thing from the other side. This wall goes like in. It makes sense.
This garage is about to collapse in on
This
itself.
garage is quite old. This house, by the way, was built in like the 1800s, and it was once a funeral home. Kind of scary.
a little weird. Did it have a morgue?
This is probably the morgue.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
This was never meant to be a garage. Right, this is our morgue garage. That's kind of cool.
I don't know. I don't want to be in it much now.
No, it's chill, man. Don't worry about it.
I don't like my car near the morgue.
It's chill, man. The morgue is a chill place to hang out.
I'll hold this.
OSHA, look away.
Don't. We don't have insurance. Oh!
It works.
This is. Nice. Let's see if it slides in.
Yay! Hold on, let me just clean it up because I'm a professional.
You know what? Now all we had to do was cut the other side and slide the stuff forward
At Freddy's unit,
in my unit.
I've got Adam LZ's GT3. Oh my gosh, that's the worst part. I'm ocean certified. Another one cut.
All right, time to do the old move, you know?
The old slide and push. To do so, we need to remove a row.
I don't even think we need to remove a whole row. I think we just need to disconnect the halves. Just
All right, keep pushing.
good. We're
That's way nicer, bro. That comes all the way out to here now.
yeah, look at that.
Fitment.
That's actually pretty mint.
Yeah, it almost looks like we didn't do it.
We gotta check if the garage door is gonna be upset about
I really don't think it will.
the situation.
I gotta.
No, you don't even need to anymore. The last
It's
6 times I've
self-clearancing.
done it- The last 6 times I've closed it and opened it, it hasn't been.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
Would you look at that?
That is crazy.
We're pretty much,
We're my dad.
his dad's a construction man.
Yeah, he builds stuff. All right, well, the door is in the spot, so now let's just move everything back and keep going.
Now we slowly have to move everything from the non-floored side to the floor side in order to make room to continue laying down the Swisstrax. And rather than do it all at once, we're moving things piece by piece and adding additional rows of flooring as we go, and it's working really well.
Final regular one. Now for the irregular ones.
Figured out we need 47 tiles to go around there because it's 16 deep and 15 wide.
I just forgot we had the stump over there. It's looking dead at me.
All right, let's do the stump first.
Stump first.
All right, correct.
I think so, yeah. That sounds right.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna have to tuck into cutting another line out on this. No!
Goodness me!
Attack shell!
It was bound to happen at some point.
Oh, I'm so glad I was recording.
I'm so glad it didn't fall on top of any of us.
That could have been me.
Oh, man.
All right, well, let's figure out this.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about. Ah!
What?
Ew!
Earl.
Girl!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now.
Fitment.
Now. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, yeah. Here, allow me.
All right, we did one custom tile. How many do you have to go? 46?
Quite a lot. Also, there's so much just stuff on the ground now.
Yeah. You know what I say? Deal with that later.
Instead of cleaning up, we're getting right into making custom tiles. The process is simple. Measure the exact size we need, cut it with a saw, and hope and pray that it fits.
I'll say that's good enough.
That will work.
We then repeat this process 46 times, cutting each unique piece and making sure that we fit it exactly where it's supposed to. This is the most difficult part by far, but gives you that perfect end result. So even though it's going to take us hours, it's worth the time spent.
All right, folks. Last corner. And look at that. It's beauteous. Me and Will have taken the time to measure and cut all of these pieces to make them fit. Honestly, once we got the hang of it, it wasn't terrible.
Yeah, it was pretty easy, I would say. Just a long process of measuring each individual piece. The thing about this garage, like we said, is that nothing is actually the same. So you kind of have to measure every individual piece, and it's a little bit wavy along the wall, but to be honest, it's gonna be covered with stuff and it looks pretty sick.
I'm excited to see it with all the stuff on top of it.
Organized, yeah.
Yeah, we need to organize it. That's gonna happen in a sec, but first we gotta get the tile in the tile-shaped hole. The funny thing is, it's not really tile-shaped. And this is the first corner we've ever done. So we have to cut two ends of it. Will, I'm gonna let you measure and then I'll cut it up.
Put that on.
Try it, girl. Okay, so it's the square.
And this is the square.
Yeah, oh, hey, all right.
Cut her up.
Hand that to me, I'll cut her up for you.
Made up on the 50 seconds. Go do the honors, brother.
Don't mind that.
All right, we kicked a little hole in the wall, but hey, the floor is done.
Yeah, ignore that, ignore that.
We're gonna cover that with stuff.
Yeah, no, it looks great. There'll be there's gonna be a part of the podcast up there, so you won't see none of that. But you do know it exists now.
Yep, the internet knows that little critters can get through that gaping hole.
Comment, Jackson, nice hole.
Comment that down below, and let's move all this stuff back. We gotta move this stuff back. Nice hole, Jackson.
Thank you.
Now all we have to do is reorganize and clean up a little bit, and we can finally admire our handiwork.
A little elbow grease later, and you have the finished product. Look at this. This is a million times better than it was. Doesn't mean we're finished with the garage project yet, by the way. We still have a lot to do with this garage, but we can check something off our list. We can check our floor off. We did slot that in here. So
Yeah.
we still have to figure out the garage door. That is still something that needs to be done. And we still need to figure out the ramps, and we still need to figure out the accessories. But, I mean, this is a lot better than it was.
All right, guys. Make sure you subscribe for part 3. We still got a lot of stuff left to do.
We still got a lot of videos coming, by the way, not just garage videos. There is a new project that's in the works. I think you're gonna like it. We also have the 911 obviously coming back soon. There's still plenty more to do on that. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Peace.
Be ready for next Sunday.